What's up guys, this is Chronic Rush and welcome to episode 17 of my FIFA 14 Road to Gold Around the World series. Welcome back guys and welcome to the second episode after the FIFA 14 latest patch, which I don't feel has come in too much effect. In fact, I still feel, going down to the baseline and crossing in, you still get some odd headers scoring from the smallest players, and you also still get some ridiculously OP finesse shots from like outside of the box. I'm not too sure. I haven't played enough games to really feel the full impact. But we're going to go into the cup games now. Last episode we went out and won the division there. I think we won 5 games and lost 1, so only played 6 games in total, which was a kind of short seasons run. So I was thinking of maybe doing 2 cups. I'm not too sure. It depends how well I do in this champion shield here. But we go into the first game of the cup and the first game of this episode. Come up against this Serie A squad here. We've got Muriel from Gervinho, Quadrado, Venetian, Balzaghi, Pepe Reina, De Siglo, Constant in the defence. Some fairly nice, solid players. But he wins a free kick here and waits to do a good old cross into the box with De Siglo. And guys, I'm not going to say anything, but just look into the box. Okay, if you saw there, HowTo down in the right-hand corner blocks off the player. The ball was nowhere near him and he just blocks off and the guy ends up falling straight into him and just falls on the floor and gets awarded a penalty. If you didn't see it, go and go back and watch it again. Look in the bottom right hand corner and look for HowTo's, big braided hair and just look what happens. But this is even more of a troll. This is just stupid. He has a penalty, bounces off the top post, bounces in, hits off my keeper bounces it straight back, and some player goes and heads that over the top of my keeper. That was just so frustrating. It was unbelievably frustrating. I just couldn't. The controller was on the verge of being thrown. But in the 32nd minute here, he runs down with Quadrado, gets to the box here, and that didn't go out. I thought it was going to go out. He crosses that across with Quadrado straight into the path of Muriel. Again, not the tallest of players to win a header, but that made it 2-0. And just before half-time here, a fantastic through ball from Austin into DKT. Cuts that inside and a very, very nice left-footed finish into the bottom right corner to make it 2-1. And the comeback was on. We move into the second half here. Go for some quick passing up the field, and his centre back rushes out, see the run into Johnson, quick chip over the top to make it 2-2, and yes, we are back into the game, and that is what I wanted. I did not want to lose against this guy who had some extremely jammy goals there indeed, but Julia Hoyle here swapped out the wings, cuts inside here, has a shot, falls out to Johnson here, and he makes it 3-2 in the 70th minute there. Again, in the 84th minute, what a fantastic through ball into Johnson here. Johnson again gets fairly lucky for that ball to bounce straight up into the path of Randolph Austin there. But that made it 4-2, and I was so happy. Oh my god, I couldn't explain, I was just so delighted that I didn't lose to a guy who got some extremely jammy goals and a penalty that wasn't even a penalty. And then things to wrap it off, EA just decided that that penalty had to go in somehow. I was trying to see if I could show a match highlight of the actual penalty because I basically had no idea. I thought, okay, that ball's run out, go for a goal kick. And then the next minute there's a fucking penalty being taken. I'm like, what the buck is going on here? But it doesn't matter. We actually went and won that game there to go and win the first round of the cup. Took some time to actually get going on. I think the EA servers were a bit too slow on this day. But we're going to go straight into the second round here. Again with the same squad here. And come up against this guy here. Latency I didn't quite catch there. Was red and then moved up to green. I think it... well, from the game, I didn't feel it too good. But we come up against a Bundesliga squad, I do believe here. Couple of Borussia players. You got Aubameyang, Diouf up front, Boateng, Shaqiri, Thiago, Sahin. Some very nice players. He's got a right mid in the right back position. So maybe this guy wasn't the... well, he's got 91 chemistry. Maybe he just was missing the right mid. But that player I know is a fairly pacey player. I think it's Viela or something. Plays for Wolfsburg. But let's get out of that way. We go to the 90th minute here. Win the ball up in midfield. And Brian here does a nice through ball into Austin. Finds some space. A lovely through ball into Hoyle. And sees the over-the-top ball of Austin. Unfortunately, that gets blocked, but we win the ball back. Hoyle here runs down to the baseline, crosses that across, and Austin there is to header that in to make it 1-0 in the 22nd minute there. A nice start against this decent Bundesliga squad. Diakite, some very, very nice skill indeed to get inside. I was just about to release the thunderbolt there into the top right corner. I was thinking that was going, but I do get brought down for a free kick here, and Go and put Andrew Johnson on this free kick. Right-footed player. Put the wall slightly to the left. A little bit of power. Boom! Free kick. Let's go. The first free kick in FIFA 14. Very, very nice free kick. I was so excited. Well, I just couldn't believe I scored a free kick. I haven't scored a free kick in absolutely ages in FIFA. And that one just couldn't be any more of a peach. Basically, I needed that free kick from that because that was such a stupid... I don't know how the ref couldn't have given that as a penalty. It was so tight. But we move into the 47th minute, second half here. And he gets a corner, whips that across. And how annoying is that to see that ball trickle past your keeper's outstretched hand. And Naldo goes and scores that to make that 2-1. We'll then move around to the 69th minute here. HowTo picks a wayward ball up, passes that into Brahim, and very, very nice goal from Brahim here, the right back, who's been a very, very nice buy indeed. Definitely recommend picking him up, and this guy must have had enough in the 74th minute or just disconnected, and we got the other win there. So that is 2 in the second. We're now in the third round, all the quarterfinals of this Champion Cup, should I say, and we come up against this Spanish here, silver defense with some decent goal players, not the highest rated Spanish squad possible, but some very nice players indeed. But a bad pass there makes us lose the ball to Digak. Through balls that in to the play, and it just falls to him. Really should have done better, and Rodrigo there just places that into the left-hand corner, even in the 17th minute, to make it 1-0. Really, really should have done better there. We then move to the 25th minute here. Nice tackle from Austin to win that ball, and he goes on the charging run here. Again, I don't know what I did there, but that ball chipped over the top of the player's side tackle, and I just blast that into the right-hand side to make it 1-1. And then move to the 30th minute here, win it in defence. Unfortunately, again, just a pass that didn't complete. And what was going on here? I was trying to call out my keeper to pick that ball up. Unfortunately, while pushing Y, my player decided to through ball that into no man's land, and the player was just there to go and easily finish that, making Rodrigo score 2 there. Then move into the 49th minute here, and he goes and scores a nice over-the-top ball into A. Dillon to make that 3-1. Straight from kickoff, though, we pick the ball up here, and unfortunately lose it, but again, Williams here, nice through ball into DKT, over the top to Andrew Johnson, and he finishes that, makes it 3-2, and I thought I could possibly get back here. I'm very frustrated, but I went on a bit of heavy attack here, and he does a nice shot there from, I do believe that's Javi Garcia. Annoying that my keeper didn't just push that around the post, but that made it 4-2. Then going on an attack here with Diakite again. Goes past one player, through balls it into Julia Hoylett, who goes right down to the baseline here, crosses that across, and Andrew Johnson is there to head that home to make that 4-3 in the 80th minute, and the game was still there to win, but unfortunately we couldn't go and get the late goal to secure the 4-4 draw, well, at least get further on in the cup, but unfortunately we lost there, and now we are out of the cup. As you can see there, it's a fairly, very close game indeed, and I was just annoyed that one mistake in terms of just pushing the wrong button and doing bad decision making led to me actually conceding a goal, and it's very annoying. But that means we have now done with the squad, and I'm just going to have a quick flick through all the players here. Austin there scoring 7 goals and 2 assists, and Johnson doing a considerable decent amount of goal scoring as well with the squad. Just got to quickly sell them, and this squad was a very, very nice squad indeed. I really recommend picking up, maybe having a bit more attacking centre mids, but Brahim, very, very good right back. HowTo may not be the fastest, but very decent stat wise. Andrew Johnson, decent striker. Randolph Austin, a fantastic centre mid. But guys, this has come to the end of the episode. If you like, so click on the like button. Also remember to subscribe to stay tuned in this series. This has been Crunch Rush. Till next time, adios.